helping Philadelphia families for more than a century. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Kelly Davis. She's Executive Director of Lutheran Settlement House. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about what you do as an organization. You've been in place for 112 years, but give us an idea as to how you're working to meet the neighborhood's needs where you're located and how those needs have changed over the years.
So we were originally part of the Settlement House movement, where we tried to meet the needs of people that were coming into the Fishtown, Kensington neighborhood, teaching English, providing food and clothing. And we still do that, actually. It's just a little bit different. We're actually one of the areas of the city that has the most need for adult literacy. So we have community volunteers that provide tutoring and GED classes for people that have the Philadelphia schools have failed and that they need to learn how to read as a grown-up. We also have a food cupboard, and we've just started a new commercial kitchen campaign. And what we'd like to do is have people from all different parts of our program cook for the people in our community that need it. So to teach domestic violence survivors how to cook a meal. We have an intergenerational farm that pairs homeless teens from our homeless shelter with seniors, and they grow food for the seniors and for community members.
And those are just some examples, but going back to the intergenerational farm, this is a really unique way of not only bringing generations together, but bringing food in an urban setting as well.
Yeah, so we have a very small garden, but it's a really exciting space. It's right adjacent to our main site in Fishtown. We last summer grew 600 pounds of food by teens through the Teens for Good program with seniors. They would work every morning, 4 hours a day, growing food and then cooking it together in the afternoon. And we've started that indoor now all year long, and we'll be doing it again this summer.
And in addition to that, you mentioned domestic violence. You have a domestic violence hotline as well as counseling.
We do on-site counseling in Fishtown, where we have a hotline with the other DV agencies in the city. And we try to meet all the needs of the people that come in for us, the battered women that come in and that may need food or may need help learning to read. We pair them, we have an after-school program, and we pair them with teens from that program, and the idea is for them to help each other.
And talk to us a little bit, though, too, about some of the other programs you have. You have a homeless shelter, but you also have a center for seniors where they can come.
Yeah. And
you mentioned the intergenerational farm, but this is a great opportunity for seniors in the neighborhoods you serve.
It's really a fun program. We have Zumba, and we have dance. Students from Temple come and do dance with the seniors and with the teens, and we do it all together. We provide a lunch every day. We have a food cupboard twice a week, and whatever they need, we want to be able to help them. We take them out on lots of trips. I think that they were going to see a play this morning.
And now let's talk a little bit too about your 9th annual Women of Courage breakfast. I want to quickly ask you about this. It's happening May 16th. This is a fundraiser for you, but it's also an opportunity to honor people who have made a difference for your organization.
Yeah, so one of our honorees is Kate Kinslow, the CEO of ARIA. They've sponsored our intergenerational farm, and she's actually worked in our farm weeding with our seniors. We're also honoring Sally Polawata from, she's a nurse at CHOP, and she comes to our homeless shelter every single Wednesday and does exercise with our kids, and she's helping us make our dining room a healthier place to be. And we're honoring Sandy Saltzman, who led the renaissance of the Fishtown neighborhood with New Kensington CDC.
And just a few seconds left, but the 9th annual Women of Courage breakfast is happening May 16th at the Sofitel Philadelphia at 17th and Sanson. This is an opportunity to help raise funds for your organization and to learn more about what you do.
Yeah, it's a wonderful event. I encourage everyone to come out.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
We've been talking with Kelly Davis. She's Executive Director of Lutheran Settlement House. I'm Jill Horner.